King Showtime. King Showtime. It's King Showtime. King Showtime. King Showtime. King Showtime. It's King Showtime. King Showtime. King Showtime. King Showtime. It's King Showtime. Time.
Well, some of the biggest stars of the college football world will be on display tonight as we welcome you to Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Tonight we play for the College Football Playoffs National Championship, as it'll be the Miami Hurricanes taking on the Clemson Tigers. All set for football now in South Florida. Strap in, folks. It's going to be a good one. We are underway in the national championship game. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. They go play action here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. He's got it to Ingram, complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. A big play there on the first play of the game. Has some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
The last fireworks I saw, July 4th, okay? Here they are celebrating the start of this game the exact same way. Explosive right out of the gate.
Here's a throw off the scramble, and that's complete out left. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Well, that student section wasn't alive. They are alive and well now. That chunk play woke them up. It is starting to get really, really loud in here as this offense is on the move here in the first quarter. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. That'll give him 8 that time, and it's a second down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And Clemson has taken the early lead. Solid finish to the opening drive. Look, when you get down around the goal line, you have to account for his legs. We saw it right there.
Yeah, that's the added dimension to the offense, isn't it? Remember what the offensive line coach told us earlier this week? I told my guys, he's going to run it. We have to make sure he stays protected and give him an opportunity.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. On first down, it's Frazier. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about it.
Under pressure, and down goes Daniel. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. He was still looking through his progressions and going through his receiver options, and while he was doing that, the defense got to him quickly in the pocket.
And it was a great example of zone coverage. Well executed, well coordinated. All the receivers were covered, and he couldn't evade the rush back in the pocket.
Launching one for Henderson. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's exactly what defense is talking about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Hey, you know how much I enjoy horse racing.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, another offensive player quick to react, and they will indeed retain possession. After 7-0 on EA Sports. So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. Rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 48. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
On 2nd down now. It's Frazier. And some room to work. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line.
And he will take this in. Touchdown, Miami. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Hurricanes are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Take it in at the 3. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And this is caught. And what a big-time play there. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive. And these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Tigers have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Here's the University of Miami, their offense ready to get the drive started. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone to potentially tie this game up. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw, Daniel. Going for the deep ball. Oh, wide open, complete. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. A great play there. 75 yards. points. And the Hurricanes are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And we'll see what they want to do. 45 seconds is all that remains until the break. Now a play fake here on first down. Being chased out left. Throw left side complete. That's Powers. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So one play and they're already just shy of midfield. They'll set up to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. This one complete to Ingram. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Forced out to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on first down. And we will likely not see another play here as they take the knee and head into the intermission all tied. One more half to decide it all. We are tied in the national championship game. Just one half remains in the college football season as we begin the second half of this national title game. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. Out there for their next offensive drive. The Hurricanes get set. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Frazier, nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
He gets it to die outright. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. The Miami punter out on the field as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Clemson offense back out there ready for their next drive. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ingram. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Escaping the pressure right. The 20. And he's brought down after a very nice game.
Well, a lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation and set him on a crossing route. And this works really well where you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Clemson. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Tigers have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So after the touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing away. Taking it about the 1. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. Back now here on EA Sports. Here's the University of Miami, their offense ready to get the drive started. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here.
Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the fourth quarter, and they got a big one.
And such a close game, a very big one. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Daniel gonna throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Frazier. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the first.
And now, since this brings up 4th down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves, because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a 1st down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. It's a big play there. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Rolling to his left. And he'll spot Lashley open, left side complete. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Clemson. A great play there. There to make the grab. And Clemson tacks on to their lead. A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, Those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Daniel now to throw. Finding Washington. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Daniel. He finds his man complete. It's Flowers. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big play there on the catch and run. What a luxury to have a tight end that can not only catch it, but then can run after the catch like that.
What was the old expression back in the good old days? And they used to carry pianos on their backs when after they caught the football. Someone would stop and bang out a tune along the way as well. But nowadays, these guys are essentially bulked up wide receivers, and they are a full part of the passing game. And we see a lot of big plays, as we just saw there.
Now Daniel. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Washington. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw. Dye's got it, complete. Well, he's taken down, but not before picking up the first thanks to a flashy little spin move. Counting down toward a minute to go in this football game. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Flowers. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. And Dye brings it in. 7 yards to pick up there. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. He's back to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Frazier. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that'll make it 3rd down. Back to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A great effort there. With time running out. And the Hurricanes are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. We may very well be headed to overtime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk-reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. That's caught inside the 20. And now they're going to get the timeout. So a huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to possibly send this one to OT. And that is no good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. So overtime looming here to decide it all. Each team will get a possession from the defense's 25-yard line. If the score remains tied after each team has had a possession, we keep going indefinitely until we crown a champion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Eluding the pressure right. That is caught at the 7. And he will score. Touchdown, Clemson.
Great field position has to be one of the best friends an offense can have. When you don't have very far to go, you sure cash it in with points.
Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. So now all eyes shift to Miami. They need a touchdown and an extra point to keep their championship hopes alive. Here's Daniel. That's going to be caught. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Out of the gun, Daniel. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
On second and goal, Daniel, and that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are all tied at 28. On first down, it's Daniel. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this will be caught. It's a touchdown. And absolute stunned silence here as they have come in and stolen this one in overtime. They're going to keep it on the ground. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop it right around the 1. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Flush to his right. That is caught at the 7. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Back to throw here. And that is caught. Touchdown, Clemson.
And you'll probably talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air. Because right now, we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Clemson coming to the line. They'll go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. And he is into the end zone to give him a 2-point lead. The Hurricanes looking like they're going to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down. In overtime, you have to be smarter than that.
A personal foul just can't happen. Have to have poise.
Daniel now. Steps away to his left. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. The Hurricanes looking like they're going to go for 2. Here's Daniel. That's caught at the 1. And he showcased the spin, but couldn't do much else as he's wrangled down. Clemson coming to the line. They'll go for 2 here. Back to throw. And that is caught for the 2 points. So for the third time in 5 years, the Clemson Tigers are the college football national champions.